Hey guys, I thought that Rhinebeck needed a little bit of cheering up, so I decided to take my Friendsgiving episode and divide it into two parts. So you will hear part one today, and then next Tuesday you will hear part two. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Rhinebeck Scoop. I'm your host, Jennifer C., and I'm dishing out social commentary about our beloved town. Today, we are having a Friendsgiving party. Yay! Because we are all friends here, except when Matty doesn't invite me to his parties. But that's okay. It's Friendsgiving, and I'll overlook it.
I know what's going to happen on my next birthday.
Yeah, you were never hearing the end of that. So let's first talk about Thanksgiving. Do you like or hate Thanksgiving?
I like Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving because it's not a religious holiday. It's secular. Everyone can participate. Nobody feels left out. And you can take stock and appreciate and be thankful for the things that you have in your life. It's like a super easy, happy holiday.
I asked you that same question in the farmer's market and you said the exact same thing. So bravo. That was a good script.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
That was amazing. Matty?
I absolutely like Thanksgiving for a lot of reasons. Obviously, it's a food-based holiday, which is always good for me. I enjoy food. I think what's unique about Thanksgiving, and I suppose Christmas is like this, but Thanksgiving is almost the only day of the year where everything shuts down. There's something special about having every store shut and just walking in New York City on Thanksgiving afternoon. The morning things are open, get your bagel or whatever. But so I think that experience, that shared experience, is the only one left in this country.
Okay. I like that. That's pretty good. I used to hate Thanksgiving just because of the food. It's not my cup of tea. But now I enjoy it more. Now I like it more. I like that I can make reservations somewhere and I can go to a restaurant that I like for Thanksgiving. And my 81-year-old friend is joining us and she's bringing a date.
Cool.
I know. Isn't that pretty cool? So yeah, so we're going to have a good time. What is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Stuffing.
What type? Like, is any special type?
Yes, it has to be the OG. Peckeridge Farm.
No.
Yes. It has to be Peckeridge. This is what I grew up with. So this is my favorite. Like, I like the nostalgia of it. Don't judge me, Matty.
I think it's great.
Chemicals.
I love, and it has to have butter, celery, and carrots. And that's it. Nothing else. It's so good.
Okay. I will give you that, Matty.
Thank you.
I actually think stuffing is pretty much at the top of my list as well, but I'm not OG on it. I like
You like oyster stuffing, right? You're one of those.
I have nothing against oyster stuffing if it's a second stuffing.
Yeah.
But a primary stuffing, I wouldn't want it to be the only stuffing. I do like oyster stuffing, but no, I like going, OG in a different way, where is
sausage.
I do always have sausage in the stuffing, and it has to be real cornbread that was baked for the stuffing.
Yum.
And then all sorts of other things, whether it's nuts, and if I can get plums, I like plums in it. I like all sorts of deliciousness. It's a cornucopia of things.
So you make it. Are you making it this Thanksgiving?
I don't know. I'm not actually making it this Thanksgiving, but I do make it when I make Thanksgiving for sure.
Can you bring it in for us?
If I make it, I could bring it in, but I'm not going to be here for Thanksgiving, so.
Okay, never mind. Not fun.
Sorry, but next time.
Okay, well, my big OG thing is, I don't eat it anymore, but I love that crappy fucking Ocean Spray cranberry sauce.
I absolutely knew you were going to say that.
That you take out of the, you take out the can.
And it goes,
and you plop it on.
Great sound effect.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was good. I fucking love that shit. I could eat that shit all day.
I love that cranberry sauce when I go to a diner and get the Thanksgiving special and they put that slice of the cranberry.
Yeah.
That makes me very happy.
My mother makes the best cranberry relish and also cranberry sauce. So I can never go back.
But it has the cranberries in it?
Yeah.
Ew, that's gross.
No, it's so good. No, it's really good. It's so good.
Really?
Yeah. If I have leftovers from my mom, I'll bring you both. And then you can judge yourself.
I love cranberry sauce. I'll love it.
Well,
You
I
that.
know you do. I was talking about this difficult one
No,
over
nothing gets better than the ocean spray just plopping it. Do the sound effect again, please.
here. The consistency doesn't bother you?
No, it's so disgusting. It's so gross.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Pepperidge Farm with like about 1,000 chemicals
It's
over
I
there.
have to agree with
first
her
of
on
all,
that.
it's delicious.
So it's the cranberry sauce. Okay, all right. This is what I want to ask. Do you think this is a fair price? So this is from a non-Rhinebeck restaurant. Okay. So let me ask this. I'll tell you where it's from in a second.
Okay.
So you can pick up a prepared dinner, ready to roast turkey, traditional sides, all the fixings, and pie. Serve 6. How much do you think?
You said it's non-Rhinebeck.
Non-Rhinebeck.
Is it in New York?
Yes.
But wait, a quick question. You said ready to make? You mean this turkey's not made? I didn't understand.
Ready to roast.
Oh, so it's not roasted?
No. And it feeds 6. So are we talking about upstate or New York City? It does make a difference.
Not New York City, upstate Westchester County.
Oh, well, that's different than like upstate.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be, if it's in the fancy part of Westchester, it's going to be, I don't know, 200?
I was guessing 300.
$750 motherfucking dollars.
Wait, so
Well,
this
but
is,
700.
no, but it
know.
depends where.
Come in.
Oh, look at who our
who's
special
gracing
guest
us
is.
with his presence.
Well, the
oh my God.
The person who pulled out of the bake contest, so now I have to fucking bake. Thanks.
Yeah. Jen's your substitute. She's not happy.
Should I send crystal sauce?
Do you want to get a white stool from the front? And then that's what you're going to sit on by the window?
Guys, if you're watching on video, that tall drink of water is Eric Steinman, and we're going to introduce him in a second.
Okay.
Matt, how tall are you?
5'11", something.
Oh, okay. You're taller than I thought. Jen, how tall are you?
5 feet and a quarter of an inch.
Okay, so I'm actually taller than you.
Of course you are. I just appear tall.
Hello.
So you are, wait, how tall are you?
On a good day?
Yeah.
6 feet.
Oh, I thought you were tall. You look like you're 6'1", 6'2".
I'm like 6'8".
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay, so-
move slightly that way?
We're doing video today.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to tell you video.
Yeah, thanks.
Did you put on makeup?
Yeah, some blush.
Some blush.
And
Okay.
some
So we have
concealer.
2 taller drinks of water and we have 2 petite drinks of water today. So first of all, I have to introduce this wonderful human that just walked in. This is Eric Steinman, who is the senior editor of The Daily Catch. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the correction too. You were doing that on the fly.
I know. I was like,
so many things.
I was about to say executive editor, and I'm like, no, it's
Yeah.
senior editor. So tell us, give us a scoop. How is it over at The Daily Catch? Are you guys like in a war? You can't get along?
It's a war.
Yeah.
It's definitely, it's bloody and it's nasty. No, it's actually very, very good. It's very busy. I actually am taking a break to come visit you.
Yay.
And I have to go back and edit something that needs to go out tonight by 6 or 7 o'clock. It's incredibly busy. I'm happy to report that Emily Sacker is finally taking a vacation and she's
Oh.
currently in Japan right now.
Nice.
Good for her.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good for her.
So-
Let's rob her house.
Yeah, we're going to rob her house later. I know the codes. So I'm hoping she's having a great time and it's a much needed vacation. And so everything's going very well.
So you got a promotion.
I don't know.
Do you feel like you got a promotion? Are you making more money?
Oh, God. Are you really asking me this?
I just want to make you uncomfortable. You
Yeah.
don't have to answer that.
Maybe a little.
Okay, good.
And maybe a promotion. Although some would argue that executive is lesser than senior. I'm not really attached to
Titles.
names and titles and stuff like that.
Okay, so but it's
I'm
going
just
well.
here to do the good work.
Absolutely, but
for
it's
the
going
community.
well. You're happy.
It is going well. I'm happy. It's very engaging. It's a bigger staff. There's more moving parts. And we're in the transition phase. It's like, it's kind of that phase of like, where do you keep the coffee?
Are you going to do more fun articles? Like I saw the one you did on the CBS sex toys. That was really good. Are you going to be doing more? I like risque stuff. So are you doing more of that?
For you only.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be like
I'm
a
the only
special
person.
newsletter for you that will be dirty as hell.
Okay, that'd
Yeah.
be cool. That'd be awesome. I would love that. So, okay, cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that things are going really well.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a little bit about Thanksgiving. Oh, should I ask him the prepared dinner thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you that later. Do you like or hate Thanksgiving?
Generally, I like it. And I made it into kind of a proving ground for myself. There was a period of time where I guess it would be my brothers-in-laws. I don't know if I pluralize that.
How long have you been married?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, almost
20-something years,
almost
right?
20 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, next month is 20.
Congratulations. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Routinely, my brothers-in-law and I would like make it into this thing. My wife actually kind of pointed the finger at me at one point. She was like, it's such a bro macho thing that you guys are engaged in now, because we would like line up all the dishes and like, you do this and you do that. But I've enjoyed it. I don't enjoy it when I have to do it alone.
Okay. Because I remember you said you cook all the time, right?
Kind of all the time.
Okay. You kind of cook all the time.
What should I make for dinner tonight? I have a house guest. I don't know what the hell to do.
A house guest? Who's a house guest?
This is a house guest from college.
Threesome?
No.
How'd you guess?
That makes
Because
that
I'm
makes
just
me
trying to think
so
about the dinner
uncomfortable.
options. Like, I'm just trying to think about the dinner options.
They shouldn't be too bloated.
Yeah. It's all going to be celery.
Yeah.
No, this is a good friend of mine's daughter who is at school in Vermont, and we're kind of her East Coast parents.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have said that. That
Yeah,
was really bad.
That's really bad. Really bad.
She's not underage, is she?
No.
Okay, so now I don't feel that bad.
Should we
Okay.
put 20 questions? Is she a vegan? Is she gluten intolerant?
This is a child that I like held in my arms as a baby.
Oh,
So, like,
Jesus.
you've screwed it up.
I've
I'm
screwed
out.
it up.
I'm out.
Sorry about that. I always take it to a level it
You
doesn't
do.
need to go. I'm sorry. So I'm sure. Okay, so let's just move on past that. So, okay, what should you have tonight? Well, she's a Gen Z. She's a Gen Z.
She's in college. Yes.
And what do they like?
Well, first we need to know, is she gluten intolerant?
No, she doesn't have
Is
any of
she
the
a
weird stuff that
vegan?
she has.
Yeah.
So I would just pick up its pizza so you don't have to cook.
No.
No.
Why?
Thank you, Matt.
Well, what would you cook?
I don't know anything but like local pizza. I just had this experience, as maybe people know, we're taping this after election night. And election night, I stress ate a whole pizza.
Understandable.
Which is not something I usually do. And I'm not going to say where it was from, but it wasn't very good.
Mhm.
And I like just pizza.
Easy to eat, though, when you're in that mode.
It is easy to eat because it's little like triangles of grief.
Did you finish it with a pint of Fortune's ice cream? That's what I would have done.
I did not. If
That
I
would
had
have made
that
it
on
worth it.
hand.
Sushi. Get her sushi.
Okay.
See? Then you don't have to cook.
Yeah.
I'm a big, like, just do something simple. Okay. Now, what is
Yes.
your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
I like kind of anything with like crispy Brussels sprouts.
Mhm.
I like the sides more than the mains.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree
more
with
of
that.
a side person because I honestly think
What type of oil do you use?
industrial seed oil. That's the only oil to use.
Vats and vats of it.
I've switched to motor oil.
Yeah. Motor oil, baby oil, sometimes good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just stop you with the
Johnson,
baby oil
Johnson
thing?
and Johnson is my favorite
Well,
flavor.
you said you wanted dirty.
Yeah, no, but can I stop you with this? Have you guys heard about the P. Diddy thing?
Of course.
And the
everyone's
freak
heard-
offs?
Yes. Of course.
Okay, and you've heard about how he has all the baby oil. They found all this baby
Yeah.
oil, and there was GHB or whatever in the baby oil and all of that,
Oh, I
allegedly.
didn't- Sure.
So because it makes people numb.
Oof.
Yeah. So anyway, okay, that I just went to a dark place again.
Yeah.
My husband brought home the other day tons of fucking baby oil, like tons of it, you guys. Like it was 3 bags worth of baby oil. And I was so scared what was going to happen to me. I found out it was for something else, but I have to say, like, that's scary that he brought home all this baby oil.
Okay, maybe I've heard all the Diddy stuff and
Yeah.
the baby oil, but I honestly don't know anyone that purchases baby oil even in a semi-regular fashion. Like,
No, he
what-
never does.
like-
And he brought home bags of it.
But what do you use
Is this
it
for cattle things?
Yeah, it's for
I knew
it's
it.
for a cowhide.
I
Yeah.
know.
to
Okay.
soften a cowhide. Yeah, but I mean, I just came home and saw all of it on the kitchen table. And
You're like, what's going to happen
I
tonight?
know. It's
Yeah.
like, holy shit, we're having a freak off. Okay, cool. So your favorite Thanksgiving dish is Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Okay, that
or
was
like
okay.
crispy potato. What? That wasn't good enough for you?
No, I thought you were going to say something more exciting. I thought you were
Um,
going to say like oyster stuffing that I prepare all year long.
Well, it's funny because for years, my brother-in-law and I would do this like lobster stew.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then we It's a bit of a long story, and I'll make it very short. We decided, because it was so popular, we decided to up the batch.
Did you boil the lobsters?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Boy, so much judgment.
No,
Um,
no, I just couldn't do it. I'm not. Listen, I have a cow farm
okay.
and we process beef, so I have no problem with that. I just couldn't do it.
With that,
Did you hear their screams?
With oil.
Like, don't the lobsters scream when they go in the pot?
no, they don't scream. That's actually steam.
Okay.
with-
I thought they were screaming. Jen, you're good at the sound effects.
No, but ideally, what you do,
You kill it first.
You kill it first. Thank you, Matt. You
do?
Yeah,
Okay.
You put
do
a
this.
ice pick through the head.
Yeah, right through the head.
Okay.
But
Holy moly.
we were making this lobster stew, and then we decided to up the amount, and you have to cool it at some point, and it didn't cool down fast enough, and the whole thing went rancid.
Oh.
And it was like
Hmm.
$150 worth of lobster
Yeah.
that we had to pour into Long Island Sound. That was disgusting.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty
I don't
gross.
do that anymore. That was one of my favorite things to make.
But lobster stew's so gross. Lobster's so gross anyway.
yeah, lobster's a little overrated. I know.
I don't get it. Do you guys get it?
I like it, but it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not into it. Jen, you like it?
Yes. I mean, once in a while, it's a really nice treat. Like when I make my own lobster rolls.
Okay, that I can get. I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but that I can understand. But
Is it because of the bread having industrial seed oil?
no, it's because I don't like lobster.
Oh, I thought you just thought they were gross. But
Well,
you like
because she doesn't
Yeah,
like
I just don't
lobster.
like them. I just don't like to eat them or whatever. Now,
Okay.
I have another question for you,
Yeah.
and that is, you've been married almost 20 years. What is the secret?
I don't know. I don't have those sort of like secrets.
You don't have the gems?
I don't have the gems. I think it's really, you have to accept that life changes. I think it's sort of malleability and understanding that change happens.
I like that. I'm 6 years into marriage.
Yeah.
And I learned the other night that you have to compromise.
Oh, you just learned
Yeah,
that.
I just learned
I
it.
don't
I'm not a
believe you
good,
learned- I don't
I'm not
believe you
good at
learned
it.
that.
I'm not good. And then I realized, oh my God, I have to compromise.
What did you have to compromise over?
Oh God. So Craig,
Baby oil.
yeah.
baby oil. That was it.
Lots of baby oil. So Craig is on this Quentin Tarantino film festival. Like, he wants to watch every once in a while. We watch these films. And I had to sit through, oh my God, what is that film? It's so bad. Reservoir Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen it?
Sure.
Very
But
good movie.
It's been years.
It's so bad. Do you know what it's about?
No, because I could barely get through Pulp Fiction.
I like Pulp Fiction.
I couldn't go through Reservoir Dogs. There's just
I
no
like
way.
Jackie Brown. I like Pulp Fiction. But this one, it's literally set in a train station bathroom. They're shooting at each other and they're screaming at each other and doing monologues for 2.5 hours. I shit you not. Is it that? Am I exaggerating?
That sounds a little bit like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I learned. So I'm sitting here and I'm dying watching this movie. And I'm just like, okay, I have to learn to compromise. This is marriage. You just shut the fuck up and you just watch this movie and you just let it go. So that's what I learned the other night.
Or you say, honey, I hope you really enjoy your film. I'm going to be upstairs reading my book.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to be, he's always really good about watching stuff I want to watch. So I felt like, okay, I have to be, I have to put in that effort. And so I'm trying. So I learned compromise.
Yeah, I just sat through the whole season of, what is it called? A Perfect Couple? It was that really...
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Oof. I'm still trying to get the stench off of me.
Yeah, that looked really, it was cheesy, right?
Cheesy and tawdry and like...
Ooh,
And
sounds
she-
right up my alley.
Yeah, you would like it. You would definitely like it.
Yeah, it's the one with Nicole Kidman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't do that. I think I tried the first 5 minutes of it and I couldn't do it. But the thing is, with my husband, it's tough to watch TV because he falls asleep. It took us, we watched The Americans. Have you guys ever seen that?
Yes, that's my all-time favorite.
Yeah, I love it too. 6 months to watch The Americans because he just falls asleep all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why.
So sit down with him and watch a Tarantino movie. He'll fall asleep in the first 15 minutes. Fast forward it till the end
Oh my
and be
God.
like, that was amazing. You missed that whole part where he chopped off his ear or whatever. He killed the
That's
Nazi.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so brilliant,
Compromise.
Steinman.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that one with the Nazi. What was that Quentin Tarantino one?
Inglourious
Inglourious
Bastards.
Bastards.
I've never seen it.
Oh, that's worth watching.
My
It's-
chiropractor told me to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some good Tarantino and there's some misses.
And there's some misses. Okay. So let's go back to Thanksgiving. You have to guess the price of this. Okay. So this is a
Oh, is this like Price is Right?
This is like Price is
Oh my
Right.
God, this is
Jen
so-
and Matty did terribly. So this is from a
better than you.
non-Rhinebeck
You did.
restaurant. You just looked at his watch. You okay on time?
I'm good.
Are you bored?
No.
Okay. So non-Rhinebeck restaurant. and it is a Westchester County restaurant.
Wow.
So you can pick up a prepared dinner, ready to roast turkey, traditional sides, all the fixings and pie, serve 6. How much do you think?
So no beverages or anything?
No beverages.
Serve 6?
And you have to cook your own turkey.
Can I just ask how many sides?
I don't know. It just says traditional sides.
Okay. $235.
$750.
Can I
Thank
just say
you for that reaction. I thought it was just me.
I won because I said 300.
Yeah, he was closest without going over.
You want some water?
I said 200.
I
said 200.
Well, I just
I was being
figured
conservative too.
Yeah.
I figured it was going to be $50 a person since they're not even cooking the turkey. So 6 times.
This is outrageous. So this is from the Bedford Post Inn in Bedford, New York.
Wait, you didn't say Bedford?
Yeah, but that's
You
still
should have said
outrageous.
No.
Exactly.
You said, I'm sorry, if you had said Bedford, I would have guessed 600.
Yeah, but this is still.
I would have bet $100 a person.
Okay, but
I would have guessed you'd have to have a membership in order to actually buy it.
True, you have to be white and
It's
have a membership.
$1,000 to join and $600 for the
Yeah,
meal.
so you guys could all order. Okay, so
You got to give us more context next time.
okay, sorry. What are you most thankful for this holiday? And caveat: do not say something lame. Do not say my wife, my kid, my dog. Don't say any of that shit. So think about it for a second. What are you most thankful for?
That's
It's a hard day to
I'm
have.
all lame.
It's a hard thing
I'm
to
all
access.
lame. I don't know if I can come up with something that's not lame for you. I will try.
I mean, you're gonna think it's lame, but that's
Okay.
the only. I'm thankful I'm healthy.
That's a good one, though.
Well, I mean, and I will say
That's not lame.
because there has historically been a lot of like disease and illness in my family, and so I'm thankful that I'm 78 years old and I'm as healthy.
You look great for 78.
Thank you.
Jen, Matty.
I'm thankful for Radio Free Rhinecliff. I have met the most incredible people.
Hello.
Exactly. I feel like it's like a lovely family, and I have gotten to meet more community members than I would have otherwise, and that's I'm really, really thankful for that this year.
Yeah, I would piggyback off of that and say that definitely Radio Free Rhinecliff, but in a slightly larger scale, I am thankful for community right now. We have a very close-knit community here, and my community of friends, and even my community of clients who are all of the same thinking I am, 98% anyway. So I'm thankful for community in all ways.
Okay, I think that's nice.
That's a really good one.
That's a real. Actually, none of them were lame. They were all good. I'm very thankful for all of you.
No, but
And thank you. Thank
that's
you.
a little cheesy.
It is,
Yeah,
but
I'll
thank
give it
you,
to you.
Eric, for being supportive of this radio show. And I really
Absolutely.
appreciate you. And
Likewise.
I really appreciate both of you for accepting me into this family and being so great. And I love doing the farmers market. That was one of the best experiences of my life.
Really?
No,
She still has PTSD from it.
but no, seriously, thank you so much. And I really appreciate each of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Now you all can fuck off. So let's play a game.
Yes.
Okay, so commercial. Have to look into the camera. Rate and review 5 stars only wherever you listen. Okay. That's it for part 1 of this episode. Tune in next week for part 2, where we talk about some weird choices for our favorite celebrity to bring to Thanksgiving. And then I have to settle an old score with our guest, Eric Steinman. And then we talk about the subject of broilers. Very interesting. You definitely don't want to miss it. And for my suite of the moment today, I was a guest on Correct Me If I'm Norm. It was so much fun. He asked so many insightful questions, and he actually really dug into my backstory and took me by surprise a few times, which I was like, wow, how do I answer that? But I love doing the interview, and you just go to Correct Me If I'm Norm, one of the wonderful shows here on Radio Free Rhinecliff, and look for the episode with Jennifer C. and Dana Peterson. And we will be back with part 2 of our Friendsgiving celebration next week. Until then, love you, RBK.
Yeah.